All right, I got the adhesive mostly cleaned off. Now I go knock the corners off of this, and the rest is hand sanding and shaping. I still gotta do the final buff on the blade, but that's just acetone schmutz right there. All right, now the real work begins. I don't know why my hands are shaking so bad, but it's driving me nuts. Anyway, here we go. That's the beginning. That's off the belt. And I got a whole lot of hand sanding. And since this is the hardest wood I've ever worked with, I'm going to have to start with a 120 grit sandpaper. I got a brand new blade on my bandsaw, and cutting this one time wore it out. I've really never seen wood this hard. And I guess that's why they call it ironwood. So that is going to be just some spectacular wood. When I get this sanded down and buffed up, that is going to be just beautiful. All right, take a short break, see if I can get my hands quit shaking, and then I'm going to get to sanding. I'm going to make this quick. This is just the before. This is desert ironwood. This is a sharpfinger. It's going to take me about 2 hours to get this thing to its final product. So I got a lot of sanding and a lot of buffing to do, and I'll show you that next. 2 hours later. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I'm going to go right into the leather shop and start making a sheath for this. All right, well, I finally got around to getting over to Tanny Leather in Bossier City. I broke a tooth off, got into a fist fight and lost a tooth. And these, you're not going to believe how much that one little thing costs. $29. Now, granted, this lasted me for several years, and what happened was I didn't use my black pounding mat, and I pounded into the granite here, and that was stupid. So anyway, God, something stinks in here, man. I hope there's not something dead under this trailer, because that's what it smells like, something dead. Huh. I worry about my cat. She sleeps under this end of the trailer, and you know, she's old. She's 11, almost 12 years old now, which is really old for a feral cat that's only been vaccinated once, like 10 or 11 years ago when they had her. They caught her in a trap. They took her to the vet. They had her fixed. And who knows, I'm certain they probably vaccinated her way back when. So for at least 10 years, she's had no kind of medical care, living under the trailer, eating good food once a day, and being exposed to the freezing weather and animals that want. There's a tomcat that comes around, and if I ever get a clear shot at that tomcat, I'm going to kill him because he beats her up and takes her food and antagonizes and terrorizes her. And she's a tiny cat. So that tomcat's days are numbered if I can ever catch him in a direction where it's safe to launch a rainbow seed. So anyway, this is what the sharpfinger sheath is going to look like. And I'm debating on two different, I made a sheath the other day, actually two sheaths for the dinner skinners. And I used this saddle tan and medium brown fade, and I think I'm going to go with English bridle and a light brown fade. Yeah. Anyway, I got a little work to do here, and I got to dye it, and then I got to sew my belt flap over there, and then anyway, a lot of work. So I'll be back when I got a little more to show you. Okay, here's light brown. That's going to be my fade, and that's going to be my main color, and I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use my airbrush to apply the dye. I do it with a fade, but I'm going to try to apply the dye over the whole thing, the English bridle, with my airbrush. And the reason is, look how blotchy it is when you rub it out. So I think I can get a better, now I've just cased it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hit it with just a little more water, and as soon as it dissipates, see how quick it goes away? That leather is dry. So I think once I case it, it will look less blotchy, especially if I apply it with my airbrush. So I'm going to do that. As a matter of fact, would you like to watch? I'll put you in the, I'll put you in here. You can watch. Jeez. Well, I don't think that's going to work out good at all. All right, here we go. I'm already out. Can you believe that? Boy, that was quick. Yeah, should have opened the door. Last one. Then I'm going to let it dry. All right. I gotta clean all this up. You would not believe how long it's been since that last clip and what all has transpired. But I'm going to make that another video because it's got something to do with my memory and anesthesia and post-operative. It's called post-operative cognitive disorder, and it's an actual thing, and it's fairly common. And the longer you were under anesthesia, the longer the effects and greater the effects are. So I will talk about that in another video. But I lost my phone, and 1,000,001 things have happened between the last clip, losing my phone, and this clip here. But I'll talk about that in another video. I'm going to show you this. This is my first wood from another Russian fella. So now I have 2 reliable sources of wood at a really good price, including shipping. Wood that you just can't get over here because it comes from the Caucasus area and other areas over there in Russia and Georgia and Turkey and God, I can't pronounce that. Never mind. So anyway, it lightened up. I was a little concerned that this was going to be too dark, but I let it dry for quite a while because all the other things that transpired. And now I'm going to finish hammering this and sew it up. There we go. $225 BCtruck@gmail.com is my email and my PayPal address. And if you're interested, give me a holla. Call me. All right. Now, I'm going to do another video and tell you about my day. But that'll be another time. It's probably Monday.